Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates and a quite interesting Easter hunt video here, as this is something I wish they would have done so much earlier for the game. It sucks that it's with the last update, but as you probably know, the resilient REY skin needs to be unlocked through an Easter egg. All we knew is that we had to find it on Takodana somehow. And just now I finally managed to unlock the skin, thanks to the Battlefront subreddit Discord as well for helping out with some of the steps. A lot of people involved there that, well, we finally managed to figure out how to unlock this skin, simply put. And I wanted to say that, first of all, I did this in the instant action missions offline, and you can complete all the steps, but you do not get the skin. So then I tried to queue up for a normal co-op match until I got Takodana as defense, which means resistance, and then I did the same steps again, and I got the actual skin. So the first thing you gotta do is, well, actually you don't need to do this because it's just something that gives you a hint. On the back side of the castle, you can find the following text, which translates to "the pirate is hiding something." And the pirate is Hondo Onaka, who has his own room on the upper floor of the castle. So if you go up these stairs, go into this room and then fire on the actual painting of Hondo, there will be a little coin that drops out. You press E or whatever button you have to then use it. Next step is that you run over to the slave 1, and you will hear a little ding when you get close to the slave 1, and there will be these three little containers, I guess you could say, or buttons. I'm not sure what to call them. And if you press them in the right order, which is the first one, the last one, and the middle one, you will hear another sound, and you will see these three lights start flashing. Sometimes these buttons were a little bit glitchy, so I just spammed a little bit, and eventually it would unlock anyways. And these lights were actually a bit tricky to figure out. Shout out to Addy on this in the Discord for figuring out. But basically, the first light flashes 5 times, the second one 0 times, and the last one 1 time, which means 501st. And that's the hint you got. And there is actually a 501st flag hanging off the side of Maskanata's castle on the left side. So the next step you gotta do is run up the castle, go outside, and then try to jump down on this flag, because if you successfully land on it, you can press E, and you will hear another sound, like a door is opening up. Once you've got that, run down to the basement and go over to this door, press E, and the door will slowly unlock with a nice little sound and tune, which really gave me goosebumps. And once you're inside, you have completed the Easter egg. And not only that, but you can find this painting of the development team, which I thought was really cool. You can see everyone, Dennis, Ben, CJ, and everyone else working who has been working on the game. So again, this is how it looked in the offline version, but you don't actually get the skin. So I found a co-op game and did the same thing. One thing to note here is that it seems like there's enough that one person on the server does this, because this guy ran up to Hondo before me and actually got that coin, but I instead pressed the buttons on the slave 1 and did the flag step. And then once I ran into the room on the bottom floor, you got this pop-up saying that you've got the actual milestone. Now you can quit out the game after that and you will still get the skin. You don't need to finish the entire round if you don't want to. So I thought this was a really cool Easter egg, and unfortunately it only took the community like 2 or 3 hours to unlock, but I think that's pretty understandable considering how many people play this game. I really wish there would have been more stuff like this, and it just makes me even more sad that this game is ending, especially seeing all the developers tweeting about it, and it really makes it sound like it was not up to them and they would all have wanted to continue with this game, but unfortunately I guess they pulled the plug on it to support Battlefield 6 or the new Battlefield game, which I really hate, because, well, Battlefront 2 has done a much better job than Battlefield 5 has, that's for sure. So it really is a shame. But nevertheless, now you know how to unlock this skin. That's really all I wanted to show in this video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the force be with you.